Hi everybody, it's me, Stella Minaj. Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing a comparison against Morphe versus Amazon. In my opinion, Morphe won this battle, but stay tuned and see for yourself. Yes, my eye is a little bit jacked up. That's because it's user error, not the brushes. All right, thank you so much. Let's get into the video. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hi, I'm Stella Minaj. Hi. So today everybody, we're going to be doing a comparison video. So I have here an assortment of Morphe brushes, which I just got. And of course, you've all seen my old brushes from Amazon. So we're gonna do a comparison. So we're gonna compare the two. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to start with my base. So I'm going to start off with my primer. And today's primer is by Marc Jacobs. It's the Coconut Blurring Primer here. It's not a bad primer, but it's not the best, especially for my skin type. It leaves me a bit more greasy than I'd like, but it's a good primer for your first time primer. So I'm just gonna prime my face. They say I'm loose. All right, now that my face is all primed, put that to the side. Today's foundation is going to be from the Sephora collection. This is the Sephora powder foundation in the shade 50 Neutral Amber. As you can see, I have used this foundation a lot. I'm not going to be using the sponge that comes with it. I'm going to be using my powder brush. So let's open up my brush kit and locate the powder brush. And I'm just gonna give it a nice swirl into the foundation. And I'm gonna take my Jeffree Star mirror. And y'all don't come for me because I'm still using Jeffree Star products. I still like his products. And I'm gonna start applying from the lower half of my face up first, and then I will conceal with my concealer once I reach midpoint. Just gonna stipple this foundation on, working from the beard area up first. I don't want a full coverage today. I just want a light coverage, a light natural coverage. Foundation, I'll get my hair out of the way, tuck it behind my ear. That's why I'm using the powder brush in circular blurring motions. Of course, can't forget to go down the neck. This is part of my like minimalistic routine. So this is like how I would wear my makeup on days where I just want to look very minimalistic. All right, now that we have my face partially foundationed, I'm going to go in with my concealer, which is my Fenty Bariana. I keep all my products in the unit carton for some strange reason. In the shade 380. Does it even have a name? Nope, just $3.80. And then I'm gonna take my concealer brush, which is from the Amazon kit that I have here. It was the birthday gift, no, Christmas gift from my mother-in-law a long time ago. So I'm just gonna apply my concealer here and here. And I'm gonna bring it down. So I'm just going to bring it down like that, and then I'm gonna take my concealer brush and then I'm just gonna pat it out. Patting it out. I'm bringing it up as high as I can. And while I still have the concealer on the brush, I'm gonna take it and then I'm just gonna apply it to my eyelid. Waste not, want not. Just gonna grab a bit more of the concealer. Just prime my lid. Whilst I'm here. Normally, I would use my MAC Painterly paint pot for this, but seeing as I already have my concealer out, and I'm using my concealer brush, not my beauty blender, it just makes more sense to use this right now. Okay, so now that I have my eyes concealed, gonna go back in with my powder foundation. And I'm just gonna apply this foundation to the rest of my face. I know my technique is not that good when it comes to applying powder foundation with a brush. That's because I don't use this technique that often. I have some discoloration on my skin, which I normally try to hide, but not today. Now that we have our foundation laid, we're gonna go and start with the comparison. Okay, so today's eyeshadow palette is my Tarte Rainforest palette. So we're kind of gonna do a more of a neutral with a pop of color. So we're gonna start with my right eye. So let's start with okay, so we're gonna start with the color first. So we're gonna go in with, so taking my M456 fluffy blender brush, I'm gonna be dipping into the shade Diving In, which is this beautiful dark blue right here. Make sure I have a good amount on my brush. Tap off the excess. And then we're gonna lay this in my crease and feather it out. I think I may have got some concealer in my brush. Oh well. I'm just gonna wing it out. It's okay if it looks like a mess because we're gonna fix it up. We're gonna fix it up. Actually, I gotta clean this brush now because it's all blue. Okay, so taking my M441 brush, we're gonna be dipping into the shade Aloha Beaches. And then this is gonna go on my lid and blend into that previous color. I think we should have done this first. Oh well. You live and you learn. Taking the same blue that we had before. as I drop my brush on the floor. Okay, taking my M506, I'm going to use the shade Buried Gold. As my brow bone and inner corner highlight. Now, taking the same M546 and that same shade we had used earlier, we're just gonna blend out the highlight. Okay, so now let's move on to the opposite eye using the Amazon brushes. So, we're going to be taking this fluffy packer brush, and we're going to be dipping into the shade Alola Beaches. And we're going to apply this all over our lid. The hell? And now taking another fluffy pucker brush, dipping into the color Dive In, which is right here. And we're going to tuck that into the inner corner. Now taking a clean blending brush, we're going to blend the two together. And now, taking my pencil brush, I'm going to be dipping into Berry Gold. And applying this at my brow bone and my inner corner. And now taking that same blending brush, we're gonna blend the top, the highlight and the contour, the inner corner, the crease color out. Now taking that concealer brush with some leftover concealer, and we're just gonna clean up that edge. And now, taking my pencil brush again. I'm going to be dipping into Alola Beaches. And I'm just going to smudge this on my lower lash line. I mean, wrap this around my eye. I messed up big time. There you have it, the finished look. Yes, I understand the Morphe side does look more chaotic. It's not as clean and crisp as the Amazon side. But let's just leave that up to operator error. But the pigment, the payoff in saturation is a lot deeper from the Morphe side than Amazon side. Of course, I didn't use a packer brush on this side, which I should have done, but that's my fault. And now that I'm looking at it, the placements and the orders that I did the shadows in could have been a lot better on the Morphe side if I had just done it the same way I had done with the Amazon side. But the Amazon side could use a lot more blending and more focus compared to the Morphe side. So, with that said, thank you guys for what. Thank you for watching. Please like and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. Thank you, everyone. Bye.